I'll tell you one thing about Ubisoft, they really like their CGI trailers. How's it going, everyone? My name's BQ and I'm here to talk about my quick thoughts about the Ubisoft E3 2018 press conference. Ubisoft's kinda odd for me personally because there are a couple games that I do inherently like from the company, and there's a lot of other games that I'm not necessarily interested in that much. To be honest, most of the games that I do like out of Ubisoft, I usually don't end up buying, but I like their franchises, and I think they do a good job with garnering all the hype around certain games of theirs, so I gotta respect Ubisoft. So, to start off, we have Beyond Good and Evil 2, which I never played the first one, but it looked pretty cool. It looked like a fun little romp, and it was interesting that they partnered with Hit Record, which is obviously run by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It was kind of interesting that they put in their little presentation that Hit Record wants to put in like some artwork of Beyond Good and Evil in the game. So that's pretty cool, and I did hear that they are going to compensate them, whoever wins the competition, for putting the art in the game. So that's always a nice little touch and a nice way to build a relationship with your fan base. So that's really cool that someone gets to put their own art in Beyond Good and Evil. Mario and Rabbids Donkey Kong Adventure. Now, for some reason, people didn't really try out Mario and Rabbids. I really like the game. It's definitely a XCOM game, but I think the tactics and just the weird goofs and gaps of the game are pretty fun and enjoyable. There are some good times where I had a good laugh. Now, it's probably divisive since they are the Raving Rabbids, which are kind of essentially the minions of video games, but personally, I really like the Rabbids. I think they're pretty cheeky and funny, and they finally released their expansion for the Donkey Kong expansion, so might get that, I don't know, but it's nice to see that Ubisoft still has a nice little relationship with Nintendo. Now, on that topic, Starlink, that looks like an interesting game. I was watching it and was thinking, this is pretty much just No Man's Sky with story and characters and whatnot. But then you hear the from the original Star Fox, and they have a Star Fox crossover with an Ubisoft random space game, which is really freaking cool. What's weird is that it's also kind of like a little bit like Skylanders, where you can build your own ship and you mount it on the controller. That look pretty funky and weird, but it actually looks pretty cool to me. I kind of really like the little models that you can do of like ships and stuff. So having like your own Skylander ship where you can put on guns and they appear in the game, that looked really cool. And they have a special R-Wing one for the Star Fox crossover, where they have a special R-Wing in the game. I actually might want to try the game just to play as Star Fox. At the very least, I will pick up that R-Wing because that just looks too cool to not have. Also, speaking about ships, Skull and Bones look pretty interesting too. I really like pirates and kind of that era on the high seas, so that game looked really interesting. It kind of looked like they just took the Assassin's Creed that dealt with ships and stuff and kind of made a game just kind of catering around it. I don't think I'll pick it up, but I liked it. Transference was kind of weird looking. It was really interesting to see Elijah Wood be a part of it. He's doing exactly what Joseph Gordon-Levitt is for Beyond Good and Evil. Then we got the For Honor expansion, which brings the Chinese warriors in. I think they should have just made a sequel, like a For Honor 2 or a For Glory game, and just added the Chinese and maybe the Romans and other things. So I thought it was an odd pick. And finally, we had Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It would not be an Ubisoft E3 conference if Assassin's Creed was not in there. Assassin's Creed Odyssey looked kind of interesting. I get where they're going with the Roman era, and it's really cool you get to pick a female as your main character. Very cool. Granted, I don't really know too much about the lore of Assassin's Creed, but it seems like they're going away from the whole animus brain thing. I think they stopped doing that in 3, so I'm not sure what exactly they're going for here. It didn't even look like they were incorporating the Assassin's Brotherhood into this Roman era, nor did they have the Templars. So my question is, why is it still kind of an Assassin's Creed game? So all we have left is Sony, which will be in a little bit here as I'm recording this, and then Nintendo for tomorrow, which I will definitely record me doing a live reaction of that, and I will upload it, and then I'll make another one of these videos for you guys, but you will definitely get to see my live reactions to the Nintendo press conference. I'm hoping it's going to be good. At the very least, we're gonna get Smash, and that already makes a really good E3. So that's gonna do it about for me. It's still looking to be a really good E3. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.